Hey, what's up, you guys? I woke up this morning feeling different than I've ever felt before. I felt like I was ready to make this video, and anyways, I'm just gonna jump right into it. So this video is the hardest video and hardest thing I've ever had to do in my entire life. And I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'm gay, and that's who I am. It's not something that defines me as a person. It's just one little piece of me. And all throughout my life, people have looked at me differently. People have treated me awful. I've been punished in ways that I shouldn't have been punished. Growing up was really hard for me, and I'm really proud to actually be here, sitting in front of my camera talking to you guys. It's just me talking to you and being very open and honest about this, because I've not been able to do that ever in my life, and I feel like now's the time, and I'm confident enough, and I'm happy enough, and my life is in the place where I want it to be, where I'm willing to be open and share my life with you guys. This is just a little part of me that I wanted to talk about. And sometimes I might not know how to talk about things, but I'm going to do my best. And I'm just going to be open about it. So I grew up in church, in a Baptist church, where being gay was very frowned upon. It was a big sin. And just about every Sunday, I would go to church. I would have like my little group of friends, and we would all hang together and do our own thing, whatever. And then, we were kind of looked at a little bit differently when I was with them. And I could tell, especially in the youth group. Sometimes I would go to church and my friends wouldn't be there, so I'd have to, sit by myself, or I felt like I had to be distant, but I didn't feel accepted at church, or really at home, or even in school. I just kind of knew I was different than most guys. I definitely think people judged me for who they thought I was. In 4th grade, or maybe it was 3rd grade, sometime when I was really young, we were on the playground in elementary school, and, one of my friends, quote-unquote friends, who later became my best friend, he called me a queer, and I didn't know what that word meant. People called me fruity all the time, and I had no earthly idea what either of those things meant. I had no idea. And so my friend Addie, who I love dearly, I asked her what that meant, and she was like, "That means you're gay." And that was really the first time that I was exposed to that, and it was really hurtful, and I didn't understand why someone would call me that. And I was just like 12, not even 12, I was like 8 at the time, and people were calling me these things and making fun of me, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to think. I was really afraid. People were just awful towards me for no apparent reason. Growing up's been so difficult. Being gay is not something that you choose to be. You are born like that. And I can honestly say I was born gay, and I like guys. I don't know why. I don't know how, but I do. I wish in a way that I wasn't, because I've tried to not be. I've tried to like girls, I've tried to date girls, but it just wasn't right. It didn't feel right. I wasn't attracted to them in the way that I was attracted to guys. My parents and people in my life always put pressure on me to find a wife and find a girl, get married, have a house, have kids, live a normal life. But really, what is normal? But I wish it was just as easy as snapping my fingers and turning straight, because if I could do it, I would have done it. But I can't. Because being gay is just a part of who you are. And at the end of the day, you love who you love, regardless of what other people think. And I've just really come a long way. It's really hard making this video because I had so much to say right before I started filming, and now I just don't know what to say anymore or how to talk about it. I'm gonna get another tissue because this is not working out so well. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry, but you know, whatever. But this is definitely one of the hardest things I've had to do. So at this point in my life right now, I'm very confident with who I am as a person, because a year ago I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know how to love, or what to love, or what to think, or what to do. And then something happened in my life that really changed me as a person and made me like flourish. And that was getting my hair cut, because when I was little, I really liked having long hair. I don't know why, but I did. And whenever my mom or whoever would cut it, I would throw a fit, and I would not want to get my hair cut. I just wanted to keep it long and swoopy and Justin Bieber, or like however I wanted. And my parents let me keep my long hair. I prayed about it a lot. Every night before I'd go to bed, I would pray sometimes that God would just turn me straight and make me the same as everybody else, because guys viewed me differently. Girls were obsessed with me. Guys wanted to punch me in the face all the time. And everybody, and throughout middle school, no one accepted me. Nobody liked me. Nobody wanted anything to do with me. I don't know why. And I was very shy and distant because I had no confidence in myself. And now, after I got my hair cut, I really learned to be who I am as a person. And I finally found myself, and I couldn't be more proud of who I am as a person. It's really tough living a life like this, where I thought I had to hide it from everybody, because I didn't think my parents would accept it. I didn't think my family would accept it. My dad, the church, I didn't know what to think. I was terrified. And then I graduated high school. And that was the best thing that ever happened to me. Because after high school, I joined band in college. And I prayed every day for the longest time that God would bring the right person into my life, whether they were male or female. And he would just answer my question, because I didn't know what I wanted or who I loved. So all I had to do was just pray about it. And so I did. And lo and behold, first day of college marching band, I sat beside the person who would be my first boyfriend. I sat beside this person, just some stupid freaking person. I sat beside this person who later turned to be my boyfriend. And we talked, and he visited me at work, and everything was hunky-dory. And he was great. I still love him to death. And college, especially all my friends in college and, my boyfriend at the time, he really helped me find myself and figure out who I am, and he really helped me along, and I don't think I would be here if it wasn't for him. So I'm sure he's not going to watch this video. If you watch it, thank you for everything you've done for me. But 2 or 3 months ago, that relationship tragically ended, and it still upsets me to this day to think about. And I miss him, and I miss everything about him. Life is about moving on, taking chances and making mistakes, and learning from those mistakes. And I don't believe that relationship was a mistake, but I believe it was a learning experience. And I learned a lot, and I'm still learning more and more every day. But now I'm in a place where I didn't think I was ready for somebody else, but I said yes anyway. And I talked to them right before I recorded this video because I didn't know what to do. And they support me in a way that nobody else has. They're encouraging, and they love me so, so much. So, I'm not meaning to cry as much as I've been crying, but, when you talk about your life and how you've been through so much, it is really hard emotionally. I am just trying to pull out all of my thoughts and pull out all my emotions and talk about them and hopefully touch some hearts of some people out there that are also struggling with their sexuality, because I struggled for 17 years, and those were the worst 17 years of my entire life. And I want to be open, and I want to be there for people who need it, and hopefully I can, talk to some of you and help you all through any situation that you need, because I want to be here for you guys, and I want to support you no matter what. And just remember that some things in life you can't control, and you can't control other people or what other people do. So here I am, being true to myself, having the courage to put this on the internet for everybody to see. My mom, my dad, my aunts, uncles, teachers, pastors, students, peers, everybody. And I can happily say that I'm gay, and I'm proud to be gay. And to those people who treated me awful, and who called me names and picked on me and yelled at me while I was walking down the street, and who have commented mean things on my videos, all I can say to you is that one day you're gonna be punished for that. Even though I might not be able to do anything, you will get what's coming to you. I just really wanted to finally make this video and come out and finally tell everybody, because I don't feel like I should have to tell people, but I am who I am, and nobody's gonna change that, and I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with who I am and what I do. I'm proud of my YouTube channel. I'm proud of my accomplishments in life. I'm proud to be here. I'm happy to be here. My passion is making videos. My passion is inspiring other people to be themselves and be who they are and not be ashamed of it. So don't be ashamed of who you are, ever. Don't let anybody tell you it's wrong to be who you are. Or don't let people make you feel bad for something that you are. Because you are you, and you are important, and you are special. And God made you just the way he wanted you. And God loves you no matter what. And I'm proud of myself for making this video and talking about my struggles, because this is honestly the hardest thing I think I've ever had to do. At this point, I don't really know what else to say, but I feel like I should apologize for not being open about it and honest. But I just wasn't ready and confident at all. And now I'm in a place where I'm happy, and I love my life, and I love the people in my life, and I love you guys, and I love all of the support you guys constantly give me, because it really keeps me going. And this, I don't know what's gonna happen after I post this, but it's a little bit scary. But be true to yourself and do you, and don't let anybody hold you back, ever. Don't let people tell you that you can't do something or that you're not good enough, because you can do it, and you are good enough, and you are you. And right now I'm being very true to myself, and I'm really proud of that. People don't understand how hard it is to live like this, to live in constant fear and judgment. It's awful. I didn't choose this. Stay true to yourself. You are strong. You can do anything you set your mind to. And if you ever need somebody to talk to, please reach out to me. Please tweet me or message me or something, because I want to hear your story, and I want to help anybody that I can help through any situation at all. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Stay true to yourself and be who you are, and don't be ashamed of it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks guys for watching.